What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein, at YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we about to unpack some collectibles, unbox some collectibles, and I'm gonna do three different things today. First of all, I bought these the other day. This is just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that I grabbed. This when I went to Royal Collectibles in on Metropolitan in Queens, New York. I I go there every now and then, and I'll load up just on stuff that like comics aren't like trading cards for me. Even the Funko Pops, I have a more extensive collection of Funko Pops than of comics, but um I do like to grab comics every now and then. I have a nice little collection of older ones and a nice little collection of the newer ones. This, I was told by the guy who owns the store that it was a special edition, and it's got like a little card in the back. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 26. I believe it's from the new run. I actually have the autographed number one version of this, and it's also graded the number one that I have of this. If you go to my Instagram, you can see a picture of it. So yeah, so this is Amazing Spider-Man number 26. It's the spoiler variant. Oh, this is Eternals. They actually have a show on Disney, I believe, right now. Um, if I'm correct, I don't know why I have two of the same covers. Usually, I would only buy alternate covers. That was an accident. I bought that one by accident. See, these are all the number ones. I'm big on number ones and special appearances, in Origins, but it's harder to catch the Origins after the number one, so I'm big on number ones. You know, that's the Eternals. That's all four covers of the number one. If you look, well, there's three covers actually. It might have been four altogether, and I might have grabbed a double by accident. But those are the three covers. Ugh. Forgot what made me grab this one. I don't know if it was. Oh, I think it's Robert Kirkman. It's by the guy who wrote The Walking Dead. So I grabbed the number one. It's called Void Rivals. It's made by Image, and if you won't be able to see maybe, but on the top it says Robert Kirkman. Oh, here goes the other. If I knew that usually they put out four variant covers. That's the other variant cover of the Eternals. Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, Mackie Picciotto, Guru Effects, and this is Ghost Rider number one. Like I said, I'm big on number ones. You know, like I said, I don't know the Marvel universe and the DC universe like the guys like I'm into the trading cards like that, but I love comics and I grew up around them, so I know a lot of comic book history. But when you talk about reading the stories and the storyline and alternate universes and you know, I don't know the in and outs like that. Look, there's a fifth variant cover. Is it the Eternals number one? Yes. So there's actually five covers for that one. We were just looking at Storm number one. Everybody knows Holly Berry in the Uncanny X-Men. Well, that's her character, Storm, for people that don't know the comic book world like that. Black Panther number one. Usually when I go in there, I'm just looking for covers that I like, characters that I like, that I'm familiar with, and number ones. Everything number ones, unless I go to Royal Collectibles in Maspeth. It's further than Maspeth. That's Middle Village, headed towards Forest Hills. So in Metropolitan Queens, in Forest Hills, Queens / Middle Village, there's a comic book shop on Metropolitan in Selfridge called Royals Collectible. You're welcome for the plug. Anyway, but those are my guys. That's my man Mike and Chuck. They've been there for years. I've been going there since I'm like 16 years old. I'm 47. I've been going there for 31 years. You know, I've been going there since the collectible shop was on Seneca and Gates, NARS, and then even Keith's Comics. Rest in peace to Keith. I think was it Big Keith and Little Keith? I forget the pop's name. It might have been Keith also, but the pops used to be real cool with me, and the son was cool with me too. I know his name is Keith. I think the older man's name was Keith too, but yeah, that's all the way back. And I would go to Middle Village to Royals, and I've been going to Royals Collectibles for 31 years. Big shout out to Mike and Chuck. You know, Eternals. This might be a more exclusive variant than the other ones. You know, it doesn't have a number on the cover. I don't know if it's on the back, but that's 6 covers for one book. Oh, here goes cover number 7. This is crazy. Usually it's not 7 variants. 7 variant covers of the Eternals. Yeah, I just go by eye, you know. Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, is a big franchise. I know comic books well from back in the days. Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't popular like the Avengers, more so even the X-Men and Spider-Man and Daredevil. Those are the bigger ones. Iron Man and the Avengers really blew up with the movies, you know, but Guardians of the Galaxy really blew up with the movies too. For, like I said, for comic book heads that read it like that, they probably were more in love with it. And look, Avengers #1. This is all like the new runs, you know, but like I said, I have a feeling some of these are gonna go up. Alright, so now we covered the comic book aspect of things. I told you before, when I'm gonna buy them in bulk, I'll head to, this is good information what I'm telling you guys. Like, this is my part of my formula to getting paid with the trading cards. So, merchandise liquidations is my friend. He don't know me like that. If he ever sees this, he'll know me. We talk through message a lot. But, he gives me a good deal. He'll give you a good deal. I don't want to talk about what we do because I don't know if he wants to do that with everybody. We have a relationship that spans probably over 10 years, 15, like 10 years. No, I started collecting about 8 years ago. So we got like a 7-year relationship. And then this is the COMC. This is COMC_collectibles. Big shout out to you guys for the free plug. My channel isn't big yet, but I got big expectations. So COMC merchandise liquidations. If the channel ever explodes, you're welcome. And thank you also for being a good seller. There's good consumers and there's good merchants. These are 2 good merchants. We're gonna open this box first. This is the COMC Collectibles _collectibles on eBay. I don't mind my audience knowing where I score some of the goodies. You know what I'm saying? It also has to do with your technique. So it's not just where you go, it's what you choose. You know what I'm saying? It's it takes a while. You've seen me do this before. It always comes like this. I've got 3 or 4 other videos where you see I forget what they call these things. I say that in the last one. But you know what? It's quicker if I just take these out. These are the 4. Usually I told you in the other videos, I do a 40 card order. It makes the shipping go down from $5 a card to 40 cents a card. If you watch previous COMC videos on my channel, you've heard me say that before. But in case this is the first time you see me do this, I'll let you know now. And they hook you up with the free storage box. If you got PSA cards, this is the exact size of a PSA. So not only do they give you free plastics, they give you top loaders for every card. They package they give you great prices. So you get 40 cents shipping, you get the free top loader, um, you get prices you can't get anywhere else. They give you a box that if you have PSAs or even regular cards, you got your little storage box if you need one. And the way they hook everything up is, it's good. I had told y'all before in the other video, I had grabbed Jared Goff. This weekend should be the NFC and the AFC championships. And I know the Lions, I think, made it to the I said no one think. That's a contradiction. But I believe the Lions are in one of the last 4 teams left, and I believe they're in the AFC Championship. Unless I got it wrong, it could have been the semifinals, but whatever. Jared Goff made it far, and COMC got good prices. So in one of the other videos, I hold up the same card. But I don't mind buying duplicates. It's about the players. So you're trying to get the best percentage off of a card. So when you sell it again, you'll be able to cover the cost of shipping. If you sell it through eBay, you want to be able to cover their fee and still make a profit. So, but you already know that I'm big on Jared Goff right now. If you've seen any of the other videos, that's a Prism rookie. That's his best rookie card, refractor. But you could get it also graded. It's not graded. That's what you call raw. When it's not graded, it's raw. They call the graded card slabbed or encapsulated. This is Brandon Ayuk. This is sometimes I get them confused, the 49ers and the Chiefs. Yeah, this is the 49ers. Yeah, it's not the Chiefs. It's not Patrick Mahomes' weapon. So, but Brandon Ayuk, he's good. I believe he's a running back. And this is limited. Let me see. They put paper in the back. You see that it's green. I know it's limited to like 100 or something like that, but I'm not gonna go through the trouble because they put printing paper on the back, so I'm not gonna go through the trouble of opening it. It'll slow up the video, and we want to keep it pushing. That's another Brandon Ayuk autograph. Rookie card, Prism rookie card, and I'm not gonna show every card. I'm just gonna start naming stuff. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. It's his rookie card. Brandon Ayuk. It's a purple die cut. It's limited to like 75 rookie card from Select. I'll show you this one. And again, you know what it was? When I looked at the stats this year, Brandon Ayuk finished pretty high up there. And he's inexpensive, and he's done this on a consistent basis. So, like I said, if you ask me, Brandon Ayuk would be a good purchase right now. More Jared Goffs. That's the regular one, so you can get it Prism or plain. The other one, first one I showed you was silver. I don't know if you can see the difference in the glows. If you look close, one got like a glow, and then the other one is just like a plain base. So, let me see if there's anything else in here. See, look, is this the black and white? Well, anyway, they have variations in the cards too, just like the comics. So if you notice, it's the same rookie card, the same year, but a different picture. That's the Brandon Ayuk variation. And is there anything else in here that I left out? They're mostly Brandon Ayuk rookie cards. Let me see. In certain packets, there be, it's different stuff. Sometimes I'm trying to look for something. See, like I'm big on Brees Hall right now. This is inexpensive. If you want to get somebody that's good, you could grab a Brees Hall, his best rookie card for cheap right now. And I think he's gonna be something special in the future. Brees Hall is probably he's the best player on the Jets right now. You know, Jared Goff is definitely the best. No, Jared Goff is the best player on the Lions, along with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown is definitely a great buy right now. These are all people. When I name people to you, remember this is about investing. So I don't tell you guys that are good. Anybody could just name Patrick Mahomes. Anybody could name Lamar Jackson. Anybody could name Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. You know, of course, those are the big dogs, but they're big money. What I do is tell you guys that could easily be just as good as them, and they're not charging big dollars yet, but yet they're putting up identical stats. Not maybe for as many years in a row, maybe they don't have as many accolades, but what I'm telling you is that Brandon Ayuk, right? All right, I get the receivers and the running backs confused because remember, basketball is my main sport, you know. So let me see. You know what it is too, and then they cover the back. So if I would resort to like reading the back real quick to find out if he's a receiver or a running back, I can't find out because I mean I could, but I ain't gonna take the time out. It ain't that deep. We'll use a different example. Tyreek Hill. He's the best player in the world. He's worth a lot of money. But who finished right behind him? Look at DJ Moore. If I got it correct, DJ Moore is a receiver. He finished in 5th place this year. You could go get DJ Moore right now, and he's only he's the 5th best receiver in the world right now. Why would I buy? I buy Tyreek Hill though. I grabbed him quick because he's still not what he's supposed to be neither, but he's headed there and he's more expensive. But guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown and that's another receiver. You could catch them before they become the amount that Tyreek Hill is worth. So go grab Amon-Ra St. Brown before, you know, he goes up and you can make a couple of bucks. You know, or you could wait till he goes up and then buy it. And now you're buying Amon-Ra for $40 instead of $5. You know. You know, and what I'm telling you is not something that I don't know. This is certain. There's a man that bought Luca when he was $6 and then sold them when they were 40. You know, and you know, I'm talking about buying 20 of them when they're $6 and then all 20 of them going up to 40 and I paid $6. Now if you do the math on that, you know, you make a little chunk of change, you can sell it all as a lot. It's up to you whether you go to eBay and sell them all at once to save on shipping or you sell them as singles. You know, me, I would rather sell like a couple at once, you know, to knock out the shipping. But some people, you know, they stretch the amount they make out by selling singles and they sell everything single. So let me look through here real quick for you guys because this is Brandon Ayuk, Jared Goff. Okay, look, this is a nice one. Brandon Miller, the draft. Nobody knows anybody else in the draft besides Victor Wembanyama and actually Scoot Henderson people knew. But this was the kid that had gotten into little issues. I don't want to blow him up like that, but let's just say that coming into the league he had a little troubles and maybe even big troubles. But it's looking like everything's worked out right now. I don't want to throw dirt on anybody's name. I already, just even talking about it makes people wonder, but I got to keep it official. But in the league, I've seen him catch dunks and light it up already. So the second pick after Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, y'all could get a good look, you know, because that's the second pick in the draft after Victor Wembanyama. And everybody's going crazy. Everybody's calling him Wemby already. So that's the guy that came directly after him. Let me see something too. It's another one. That was a hyper that you see. This is a regular silver. You wouldn't be able to notice the difference in the camera most likely. And these are all more Brandon Ayuk's, Brees Hall's. There was two Brandon Millers in there. Let's see what's in the last package. The merchandise liquidation probably has something more, a little more expensive. With merchandise liquidation, you really get to like pick, you know, with COMC rather underscore collectibles, you really get to shop. They have like 4 or 5 each cards in a lot of cases. I mean, it's a fun place to shop because you get to, like, let's say you want to invest in Brees Hall. They don't just got like this Brees Hall. Like, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. See, like, let's see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Most dealers, when you go to them, you know, they're only gonna have one of the card. You know what I mean? That's most likely what the case is gonna be. You know, but like even like this, I'll show you something else. See, I'll give you a perfect example. All right, so I wanted Brandon Ayuk and Brandon Miller. It's crazy, they're both Brandons. Brandon, the football Brandon and the basketball Brandon. Brandon Ayuk, Brandon Miller. So with Brandon Ayuk, not only did they have 4 of the Prism rookies, they also had the variant one, which is the same exact card. It's literally just like a little. It's harder to get. So opposed to 4, I only got 1 of that one, and then these are I don't know if the variants are actually harder to get with the Brandon Ayuk's. I would believe it is though. And then look, I wanted the Brandon Millers because he's the second pick after Victor Wembanyama. Not only did I get 5, they're all silvers and hypers. You can notice the glow on them. So yeah, you know, I love COMC, you know, and this is the pile that I got from them. You can see. That's 40 cards. They give you 40 top loaders. You know, if you were able to look through them, it would be, you know, you would be like, wow, you know, and I only paid like $90 for everything, you know. And then we're going to do the last one. This is the merchandise liquidations. Merchandise liquidations, me and him talk through messaging also. COMC is such a big company, they have automated messages. You know, somebody will write to me, but they speak generalized. They're really not, you know, there's no like nothing personal, like no sort of real relationship. But you know, they handle it like a business, like a real business, you know. But with me and merchandise liquidations, we talk. But he don't know like who he's talking to, but we speak about like, you know, if he could do this for me, whatever. So yeah, I've been buying things off him for a while now and asking him if he could, you know, swing doing something like you know, maybe giving me a little price break or something. And he's, you know, he's flexible. He's got good prices. If you go to merchandise liquidation and you find something you like, yeah, he has best offer on everything. So you could offer him, you know, he'll give you a decent price. You know what I'm saying? See, like, yeah, these are more expensive. This is way more exclusive stuff. Like I'm gonna lay them out so you could see them if you want. Not even if you want. If you could come here for a second and get an overhead shot of those. See, like, I knew when I opened the merchandise liquidation ones, it would be more exclusive stuff. See, those are variations of the Brandon Ayuk. Those are the negatives. They're black and white. These are all way more expensive. Even like the CD Lamb rookie, you know, it's not easy to get them for cheap no more. He had such a good season. He was number 2 after Tyreek Hill, I believe. So, and then look, Kyron Williams, I believe he's a running back. He came in second place. He almost led the league in rushing, I believe. That's Jordan Love Silva. You know, this is a James Conner autograph. These are all autographs. Ink is expensive, you know, and James Conner had a great year. You know, They gave me really good prices on the autographs. You know, let me see real quick what else is in here. This is a nice one. Out of all of them, that's the nicest one. The James Conner memorabilia autograph. Let me see what this is limited to. It's limited to $199. If you could see it right there. You know, this is the nicest card out of everything that I bought. You know, and the only reason you don't see me buy certain cards is because I have certain people in my collection already. These are people that are missing from the collection. If you want, you could go right there. These are people that are missing from my collection. So, you know, the reason you won't see Paul George or Kawhi Leonard or whatever stuff like that, I already got too many of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on people that I think could go up. You know, that haven't gone up yet. CD Lamb. You know, I know I hit a home run with CD Lamb. Certain people, you know, you did good with. Luka Doncic, I knew. The crazy thing is that Trae Young and Donovan Mitchell, they've done good since their rookie year, yet they went up and down. It's crazy like that. Like, if you don't do really good, it takes a while for you to go up. So the people you see go up are the guys that really go crazy at the beginning. But if you got a guy that he does good for a certain amount of time, no matter what, your dollar's going to turn into 10. You just got to wait longer. So, but anyway, that's your little collectible jump off. I'm your boy Spank Dog, a.k.a. Pufferstein at YouTube. You already know what it is. Big Bed-Stuy, Big Bushwick, Big Ridgewood stuff. I don't want to curse. Alright, so I just wanted to come and finish the video off real quick. There's a couple that I forgot that I bought from COMC that I wanted y'all to see. Like the Scoot Hendersons and the Stephon Diggs. And I wanted you to see all the variants of the Brandon Ayuks. Just some of them. That's a green. That's a purple. That's a baby blue. That's a silver. That's another silver. I wanted you to see the Purple Wave Brandon Miller also. And then I wanted you to see the Scoot Hendersons. And the Stephon Diggs, all great prices from COMC. I'm out.